You are late again. You pulled away your phone from your ear for a second before pressing it against your ear. Emma snapped on the phone. Her voice was filled with the chaos of pre-party stress. You groaned, yanking a brush through your tangled hair. I know, I swear I was just. Don't even. I'm too busy dealing with cake emergencies. My brother is picking you up. Your hand froze mid-air. Wait, Jungkook? Yep, he's already on his way. Be nice. Emma, no, I can Uber. Too late. He has got the address. See you soon. And she hung up without waiting for your reply. You stare at your phone in horror. You are evil. You muttered, but she's already gone. John Jungkook, Emma's older brother and the definition of unattainable. He wasn't just attractive, he was effortlessly magnetic, the kind of man who turned heads without trying, who made strangers pause mid-sentence with nothing more than a glance, sharp features, warm eyes, and a voice that could melt steel. He had the looks, the manners, the charm, the full unfair package. You had admired him from the sidelines for as long as you could remember, quietly and secretly, the way one might admire a star in the sky, brilliant, distant, far beyond reach. Because someone like him, he belonged in a world of models and polished smiles, of people who exuded confidence without breaking a sweat, and you were just you. Not invisible, maybe, but definitely not the kind of girl he would ever look at. So you kept a little infatuation locked away, tucked safely between pages of unwritten confessions and what ifs you didn't dare say aloud. After all, he was John Jungkook, and you were just the girl who borrowed his sister's clothes and tried not to stare too long when he walked into a room. You rush to finish getting ready, yanking on a jumpsuit you hope screams cute and composed and not please ignore how awkward I am. To calm your nerves, you press play on your audiobook. And that was a big mistake. The narrator's sultry voice filled your room. His hands trailed down her spine, each touch making her arc towards him. You fumbled for the volume. Oh my god, shush! But you can't finish it, it was already playing. 10 minutes later, a soft honk broke your thoughts. You peeked through the window and your breath caught. He was leaning against a sleek black car like a scene from a K-drama. Rolled up sleeves, dark button down, his jawline casually doing criminal things. You slapped your cheeks lightly. Get it together. Grabbing your phone and bag, you ran out, nearly tripping over your own feet. He opened the passenger door before you even reached it. Evening, he said smoothly. Emma said you were running behind. You nodded, slipping into the seat and hoping your deodorant was working overtime. Sorry, lost track of time. He chuckled and closed the door once you were in. Wow, even the way he shuts the door is hot. He slid into the driver's seat and adjusted the AC. Comfortable? Totally. Thanks for picking me up. I know you're busy. Not a problem. I had a meeting downtown anyway. He started driving and silence settled, and not the cozy kind, the awkward we both know we are alone in a car kind. So, how's work? You asked, breaking the silence. He looked over, one hand on the wheel. Chaotic, but I like it. You? Oh, the same. Less chaos, more emails. Then again the silence spread. You didn't know what to say. If you can be transparent, you just want to look at him, admire his perfect features, and maybe you were doing the same until he spoke. Emma said, you are working on an app? You brightened up. Yeah, a dating app for introverts. He looked genuinely interested. Really? No swiping, no pressure. Just long messages and a coffee match system? That's clever, kind of like digital pen pals. Exactly. He smiled. I would sign up for that. Your heart did an embarrassing little flip, yeah? Sure, app these days move too fast. I like the idea of slowing things down. You nodded, suddenly way too aware of how close his arm was. So, he said, glancing at you, you live alone? You nodded. Yep, my roommate moved out last month. It's just me and my cursed collection of mugs. He raised a brow. Cursed? They all crack within a week. It's like a haunted dishware situation. He grinned slightly. Maybe it's the universe telling you to use travel mugs. You rolled your eyes. Don't side with the mugs. He laughed, shaking his head. You were so happy being able to live in this moment, alone in his car, feeling butterflies in your stomach, but then something tragic happened. That horrific soul leaving your body kind of moment. The car's Bluetooth gave a friendly little beep, a sound you normally wouldn't even notice. Phone connected, Ryan's iPhone. You blinked, your entire existence froze, your lungs forgot how to breathe, and fingers twitched uselessly in your lap. What? My phone? How? Before you could finish, the audio started like the gates of hell opening. He pressed her into the wall, lips trailing down her throat as he growled, "Tell me who you belong to." Jungkook's hands jolted on the steering wheel. Your eyes went wide as saucers. Oh my god, no, no. You lunged for your phone like it was a grenade about to go off, nearly unbuckling yourself in the process. I could taste your need the moment I walked in. He rasped, fingers tangling in her hair. Stop, stop! You screamed, slapping wildly at your phone screen. Jungkook reached over, raising his eyebrows so high they were practically in his hairline. Are you okay? Is your phone possessed? It's not what it sounds like. You cried, clutching your phone to your chest like it could protect your dignity. He stared at you. You listened to that? You squeezed your eyes tightly as now you were exposed and embarrassed as hell. Not always, just sometimes, like rarely, like once a week, maybe twice, tops. Jungkook's lips twitched. Uh huh. Touch yourself for me, baby. Just like that. Oh my god, turn it off. You wailed, finally jabbing the disconnect button like your life depended on it, and then silence filled the car. You sank into your seat. If you could, you would have jumped off the car to avoid this embarrassing silence. Please forget the last 30 seconds of your life. Please, I'm begging you. He snorted, actually snorted, and then full on laughed. Not just a chuckle, a real, rich, shoulder shaking, air sucking laugh. You peeked at him through your fingers. Are you laughing at me? You think this is funny? I mean, kind of. You almost kicked the windshield. That was a reflex. I was trying to save myself from eternal shame. Jungkook wiped a tear from the corner of his eye. You were ready to leap out of the moving car, and I still might, you grumbled. No, you piece of. You practically yeeted the phone into the back seat. Jungkook choked. You just threw your phone. It betrayed me. He was still laughing. So, spicy romance audiobooks, huh? You closed your eyes. I swear I'm not a complete perv. Never said you were. He smiled. This was supposed to be a chill car ride with small talk and safe topics. Hey, I asked how your day was, and your phone answered with he ripped her shirt open. You face palmed. Please stop repeating it. Kind of hard to forget, to be honest. You groan. I can't believe this is happening. I was literally just trying to look cute and be chill. Now I'm a walking Wattpad cliche. You were listening to that while getting ready? I needed motivation, okay? For what? A date with me? You blink. What? No, I mean, yes. No, not like that. He raised an eyebrow. So you were dressing up for me? Your cheeks exploded into flames. That's not what I said. But not what you meant. He teased, a smug smile creeping onto his lips. You crossed your arms. You're enjoying this way too much. Can you blame me? He said, grinning. This is the most entertaining car ride I've had in years. You sighed dramatically. Great, I'm a circus show. A very cute circus show. He said, glancing at you. Your heart did a full somersault. Don't flirt with me. I'm vulnerable. He chuckled. That was me being honest. You looked away, trying not to melt into your seat. This is exactly why you can't be real. You are like some fanfic character comes to life. And yet, here I am, real, driving you, witnessing your audiobook confession. You are wild, I must say. You covered your face again. Please let lightning strike me now. He chuckled at your cuteness. I mean, if it helps, I also have embarrassing music tastes. You peeked through your fingers. Like what? He grinned. I once got caught singing Taylor Swift's Enchanted in the shower. Emma recorded it. You gasped. No, yes, it's on her old phone. She uses it as blackmail material. Wait, I need to hear this. Only if I get to borrow your audiobook. Your cheeks even got redder. No. Come on, he laughed. I want to know what happens next. Did she give in to the wall guy? You shook your head. Please forget that. Just erase it from your memory. Pretend it never happened. You covered your face with both hands again, wishing the seat would just open up and swallow you. Jungkook let out a soft chuckle, clearly having the time of his life at your expense. I don't think I can forget it. That audio was vivid. You groaned into your palms. This is the worst day of my life. No, this is the best day of mine. I mean, wall guy. He really said, tell me who you belong to. I wasn't ready. You whimpered, leaning your head against the cool window glass. I'm never going to live this down, am I? Nope, I'm saving this moment forever. Gonna frame it in my mind. You turn your head slowly to glare at him, lips twitching despite yourself. I swear if you tell Emma. Oh, I won't. She would never let you live it down. But I will bring it up during emotionally fragile moments like weddings or funerals. You reached over and smacked his arm, gently but still. You are evil. He just grinned, unbothered. You are lucky I'm a gentleman. Another guy might have paused the car just to hear how the rest of the chapter played out. You gasped. You wanted to keep listening? Purely for research purposes. You laughed, actually laughed this time, the horror slowly melting into amusement. Well, Mr. Researcher, I'm not letting you near my phone again. Too late, it already trusts me. It betrayed me the second it connected to Bluetooth. No, that was fate. That was the universe saying, Jungkook, today is the day you find out why he listens to hot audiobook smut in the mornings. You clutched your chest dramatically. It was one time. I was getting ready and needed a confidence boost. Nothing says confidence like a fictional man growling against a wall. You pointed at him. Stop enjoying this. Can't help it. It's literally the highlight of my week. You narrowed your eyes. You are just lucky you're cute when you laugh. He raised an eyebrow, surprised. Did you just call me cute? You blinked. Nope, no, that was the audiobook talking, not me. He smirked, turning the corner. Forget everything from the moment that Bluetooth beeped. Never. You groaned again, putting yourself in the seat. This is exactly why I never get involved with CEOs. They hold grudges. He chuckled, and secrets. Don't worry, I'll take this one to my grave. You peeked at him, cheeks still burning. Seriously? He looked over for a second, his gaze softer now. Yes, seriously. I won't tell anyone, promise. And for a moment you were quiet until he pulled her even closer, whispering. You choked. It's back. Okay, that was me. I hit play. John Jungkook. He burst out laughing, slapping the steering wheel. I had to. Wall guy deserves justice. You lunged for the console again as he tilted the screen away from you, both of you in a tug of war with the car's touch screen, and even though you wanted to strangle him, you couldn't stop smiling because somehow this awkward disaster had turned into something kind of perfect. The car rolled to a stop in front of Emma's house, the soft music still humming in the background. You sat frozen in your seat, clutching your purse like a lifeline, still recovering from the audiobook incident of the century. Jungkook killed the engine and turned towards you, the playful glint in his eyes now replaced with something gentler. Hey, you glanced at him. What? He smiled. You can breathe now. No more Bluetooth, no more wall guys, just you and me, trying not to combust from second-hand embarrassment. You huffed a laugh. Too late. I already combusted. I'm basically ashes in this dress. Beautiful ashes. Your head snapped up. Wait, what? Did John Jungkook just... Before you could process that entirely illegal flirtation, he stepped out of the car and of course walked around to your side. Like the freaking gentleman he was, he opened the door for you, offering a hand. You stared at it for half a second before placing yours in his warm, strong and safe hands. He helped you out like it was instinct, like he did this every day for the girl he liked. But you weren't that girl, were you? Only time will tell. The party was already in full swing with music and laughter pouring out from the backyard. Fairy lights danced across the porch and Emma's iconic giant balloon arc stood like a pink, glittering crown. You two walked in together side by side, close, too close, and naturally Emma spotted you immediately. Oh my god, finally you both are here. You got late. You raised your hands in surrender. I know. Blame your brother. Oh, believe me, I do that daily. Her eyes flicked between the two of you. She narrowed them slightly. Wait, did something happen? Depends. Are you asking as a sister or as a gossip-loving monster? Both. You cut in quickly, voice high pitched. Nothing happened. Everything was normal, like totally boringly normal. Vian, you are glowing. You slapped your cheeks. No, I'm not. That's just. I tried a new moisturizer and audiobook residue. You elbowed him. He grinned wider. Emma stared at the two of you, then slowly, very slowly smirked. Well, I think I got it. I need wine. She walked off before either of you could explain yourselves. You silent turned towards the snack table, but Jungkook caught your wrist gently. You froze. His hand was warm around your skin, thumb brushing lightly in a way that made your stomach flip like a gymnast. Hey, I'm glad I picked you up today. You blinked at him. Even after the Bluetooth? He chuckled softly, especially after the Bluetooth. Your breath caught, butterflies went wild in your stomach. He looked at you like you were the only person in the room, like you were more interesting than any boardroom, more captivating than any skyline he had ever seen from his glass office. I've always liked you, Emma's best friend, the one who never saw herself the way I did. You what? You couldn't believe what you heard. You think I wouldn't notice the girl who laughs too loud at my jokes, avoids eye contact when I'm too close, and blushes like mad when she's caught listening to Wall Guy Smut. You covered your face. Please, I beg you, never say Wall Guy Smut again. No promises. You peeked through your fingers and he was still smiling, soft, real, almost hopeful. Come on, let's go pretend we are just casually standing together under those fairy lights for no reason. He swallowed hard. You are ridiculous and you are beautiful. And with that, he held out his hand again, not to help you out of a car this time, but to dance. Under the soft twinkle of lights and the low hum of music, you let him pull you in, let him make you laugh, let yourself believe that maybe Jungkook had always been your dream man for a reason. Because he had been quietly waiting for the moment you finally noticed that he already noticed you. Happy birthday, Emma. You may have gotten older, but you also gave your best friend the best gift ever, a beginning.